Alright, welcome back to a new playthrough. You can see the cutscene is a little bit different from the normal one. There's no spaceship and there's no anything, basically. There's only this little patch of landfill, because I'm giving the SpaceBlock mod a try. This was suggested by Paul. I'm just gonna call you Paul. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce the rest of your name. But yeah, thanks a lot for the suggestion. I had a look at this yesterday and it looks like a lot of fun. And I'm going to try a few things. The first thing on the agenda will be just to get familiar with this mod, build a decently sized base, starter-ish base, and then there's a few different things to do, or I could do. But yeah, let me explain how the mod works for those who don't know. It's a little bit like the SpaceBlock mod, if you've seen this, but it's way more vanilla than that. You don't have any ore patches. You make resources by duplicating them. So yeah, first thing I want to do is handcraft a little bit of this. This is the basic bootstrapping process here. So yeah, you're just gonna get some, if you get anything from it, it's gonna be some random small amount of resources. As you can see here, with 5% probability each, you're gonna get two iron ore, 2 copper ore, and so on. I'm gonna do the same in all of these for now. And power them up. And this is gonna take some time initially. I haven't really gotten a lot of experience with this mod. I just played it for half an hour yesterday, or a bit more probably. Maybe it was 2 hours. Well, time goes fast if you play Factorio. So yeah, it might have been a bit more, but I don't have any real experience with this mod. This is what I'm trying to say. So it's probably gonna be a little different from my normal playthroughs. If I even have such a thing as normal playthroughs by now. But yeah, I'm just gonna mess around a little bit and try to get a feel for this mod. And let's see. I don't think I can do more than that because I don't have any more power poles. The idea here is just making a little bit of starting resources. Just gonna hotbar all of those so I can see how much I have of what kind. And yeah, this is very, very inefficient, as you can see. So my first idea is, once I have 5 of anything, I can do these duplication processes here, which just take some time to make 6 out of 5. No matter what you put in, like there's the iron ore process, for example. I'm just gonna put in 5 iron ore and it's gonna spit out 6. And I'm gonna try to set up the same for all of the basic resources that I'm gonna need. And then I'm just gonna have to go around hand feeding them, which is gonna be a little painful in the beginning, but yeah, I can quickly skip through that. So you won't have to watch it. Come on, give me 1 more copper. I don't think I'm gonna need to do wood in the beginning. The only wood I'm really gonna need is for power poles, and I can just do this by the bootstrapping thing. The general idea, the moment I started messing around with this mod, my first thought was, well, this would be very nice to build a self-expanding factory in, because you won't have to care about ores, so you can just be completely independent of where you build stuff, because you can just build your ore sources if you want. So yeah, I might try to go in this direction at some point. But I think I want to get a good feeling for the mod first. So I'm just going to build a normal, decently sized base. Maybe try to build a mega base in here. I would like to do that. But yeah, I'm kind of feeling like I should build another self-expanding factory sometime soon. And this mod would be a decent idea for a simple, easy... Well, I'm not really sure yet. I haven't really figured anything out in particular, but yeah, this is something that might happen. I think I'll just... Come on, give me 1 more copper, goddammit. Yeah, I'm just gonna bootstrap this a little bit and wait for more resources to come in and cut back in a second. Okay, we're almost ready to build the first lab. The first and probably only lab for a while. Yeah, I've mostly been doing this for a while. Yeah, I've already built the lab. I don't have power poles, I guess. And I don't have science packs yet. And I don't have power. That's nice. Oh, this is not even connected. So yeah, they should drain pretty quickly. Yeah, power is a pretty big issue, and it's probably gonna stay like that for a while. Nothing I can really do about that. At least not for the next few minutes or so. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just get automation and then get a lot more assemblers and start scaling up, and especially iron. I guess iron and a little bit of stone, or well, you can make, so landfill is going to be an issue very, very soon, and as you might need from normal Factorio, know from normal Factorio, you're going to need a lot of landfill. And yeah, there's a special process here which makes landfill out of automation science packs. So you put in 5 landfill and 2 science packs and you're gonna get 6 landfill out, which means, yeah, you're not gonna have to use tons and tons of stone, but instead you can use fairly small amounts of copper and iron to make landfill. Not that small, I mean, you make basically 1 landfill out of 4 iron plates and 1 copper plate and 2 copper plates, because you're gonna need 2 automation science packs, but that's still a lot better than 20 stone. So yeah, the plan is to build up a decently sized iron and copper production and smelting line, and then make science packs out of this. I'm gonna need some more copper. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of hand feeding for the first few hours. I don't think there's a good way around that, but I can start research here. And I think after that I want this and this and this and this. And then I'm not sure. Okay, so I think I'll start by, well, I'm gonna have to handcraft a few more of these. I think it's gonna be 1 more. So that's gonna be automation, and then I'll expand my island here a little bit, and I need to remember to keep feeding these. And then, as I said, make a few more assemblers and start making mass-ish producing iron and a little bit of copper. As always, you're gonna need more iron than copper, because everything I want to build, you really start noticing the numbers here. So a normal assembler costs 22 iron. I don't have it yet. 22 iron raw and only 4.5 copper. And yeah, 1 single steam engine costs 36 iron, which is a tiny amount if you like think in normal Factorio proportions, but the start here is, yeah, it's very slow, and small resources need to go a long way. So the 36 iron seem like a high amount. Okay, I think, yeah, I'll skip forward a little more and, as I said, expand the landfill, or not the land, like the landfilled area, and yeah, see what I make of it. Alright, first little bit of automation. Well, not quite completely automated, but it's getting there, I'd say. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this belt for coal. So now this should be running all the time, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm gonna extend this on a little bit, so I can make a few more furnaces here. I think I'm just gonna use this one for now. And this should be the first iron automated. I'm a bit afraid that I'm gonna run out of power very soon. But yeah, that's how things go, I guess. This is still, no, this is not hand-fed. The only thing that's still hand-fed is the copper. And I'm not making any more stone at the moment, because I figured iron was the higher probability. So yeah, the way this is working is very simple. There's just one output inserter and then one input inserter. And this is just gonna fill up the machine and the rest is gonna overflow. So if I continue building these inserter pairs here, they should just all get kickstarted again. For now, I'm just gonna start them like this. But yeah, this should automatically give me more iron now. So I'm just gonna need a few more inserters here. Come on, one more. Ah, 3 more actually. Oops. Come on. Man, this really teaches you the value of small amounts of resources. Didn't I just make one? Come on, 4 iron plate. There's 3 and there's 4. Ah, no, one more. Here we go. Alright, so that's all my iron for the foreseeable future, I guess. I'm not sure if I can make a lot more than this, just room-wise. But yeah, I think a smart plan would be to get rid of all of this solar stuff as soon as possible and replace it by steam engines, because I have a little bit of water fill here. So yeah, I'll just need to properly automate coal more than I'm doing here. And yeah, I guess a few more things. And then I'm probably gonna take care of power. But I think I'm gonna build a little bit of automated copper here. And start making a few science packs. Because, well, first of all, I want to do the basic science. And even more importantly, I want to start making landfill out of the science. Because I think this is very useful. As I said, I mean, all the ores take the same amount of time and resources to make, or like power and stuff. So having to use, what was it, 6 resources instead of 20 for one piece of landfill seems like a very, well, like, I'm gonna have to do that. There's no way around it. So I'm gonna have to build a decently sized red science production and turn it all into landfill, which is a very odd thing to do, but that's what I'm here for. Alright, so yeah, power's the main issue at the moment, and landfill is starting to run out very, very quickly. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch to, oh, they're so slow, to coal power for now. I don't think these two are gonna cut it though. How much do they make? Yeah, like 12 per minute. That's not gonna be enough coal to do anything. So yeah, I'm gonna have to build a few more of those. Iron. Give me more iron. Yeah, and I'm researching logistics, mainly so I can leach the coal from this belt with an underground belt here. Yeah, things are slow. Oops, why am I doing this? Things are slow, and yeah, I've started making assemblers here for the stuff I'm not really making yet, just so I have at least some basic stone and wood supply. Every little bit of resource counts. I think that's gonna be the main message of this. Alright, things are starting to take a little bit more shape, and I think I can free up this solar space by now. If I look at it, yeah, my steam turbines are mainly inactive. I'm not sure. I might just leave it for now and see how things go. Yeah, I've started building a little smelting line here. It's not getting enough ore at all so far, but I think I'm gonna take what I have and start making landfill production here, because this is gonna be very slow, and yeah, it's gonna need a lot of resources. Let me think how I'm gonna do this. Okay, I think this is what it's gonna look like. I'm lacking a few resources here and there, but getting there. But man, this is gonna be so slow. I mean, this thing is going to produce a net, yeah, one landfill every 10 seconds. So I'm gonna need a lot of this, or I've missed something. I'm not sure if this can be done any faster somehow. I mean, I know there's this thing, and I'm gonna come to that in a second. This is fairly expensive to build, but it's got a crafting speed of 1.5, and it's got these processes here which give you 10% more yield on average than the thing these assemblers are doing. And one of these special furnace-y things here is, well, it's 2x2, so it's smaller than this, and it's 3 times as fast as a Mark 1 assembler. So I think it's going to be worth it investing in a few of these, or a lot of these. But yeah, it's going to be a while, I think, because making large enough quantities of all the things, I'm not really sure yet. I think first of all I'm going to boot up this. Did I wanted to get some iron, as always, and make one of these and a few more of these, and this should allow me to output this little bit of copper that I have. I'm not sure if copper is going to be enough, but it's gonna have to be for now. There's one missing here. I think this should be up and running. I've primed this with a little bit of landfill, and the only output is landfill, so this should just recycle the landfill and slowly, very, very slowly start filling up these chests. And yeah, this is 2 ratio, by the way. So, and I can at some point, well, I could probably extend this by 1 more. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try and use as little landfill as possible. I'm not sure if it's even enough. Might have to start stockpiling. No, it should be enough. Let's see, I'm gonna need a bit. No, actually I don't need more landfill than this, I think. Yeah, this should be fine. But I'm out of iron, of course. Yeah, stockpiling iron is gonna be hard. I'm gonna have to extend the iron production thing here by a lot, which also is gonna cost landfill. Yeah, it's I see the problems with this mod, but I think it's gonna be fine. Okay, it's a bit of a grind, but I think I'm starting to slowly get somewhere. I think I'm gonna need to extend coal if I look at this. This is not really stable. Also, I might want to have a little coal buffer here. Um, let's see. Don't even have resources for making a chest. Yeah, this is puny amounts of resources coming in. This is not the buffer yet. This is the buffer. Okay, I've extended this by another thing here. So I'm making 0.3 landfill per second now. If this stuff is keeping up, I'm not sure if there's enough iron and copper coming in. But they seem to be active-ish, at least. And it's starting to fill up, I guess. I'm not sure. I've been stealing a lot of iron from this, and I'm trying to buffer some iron here. Yeah, also I've extended this by another 2 assemblers. I might want to start using these things here. But I think I'm making a little bit of landfill now, so I can, at least for a while, just keep extending whatever needs extending. Yeah, I'm gonna do that a little bit more. Yeah, coal is the next thing that needs to be extended, and I'm gonna need to find a better way of feeding these. Yeah, I'm gonna do some reshuffling here. Oh man, this is like the early days of Factorio for me, which like you were running out of everything constantly and just running to fix one bottleneck after another. This is exactly how this feels. But I'm enjoying it a lot. But it's really just trying to survive. Now I'm running out of coal, which means I'm gonna run out of power, which shouldn't be happening. I had a little bit of coal in my inventory, which I fed in here, and I tried to quickly extend coal here. And I cleaned up this mess here a bit. Can I? No. Okay. Yeah, so I can extend copper when the time comes. Well, the time comes when I finally have some iron, but I'm even running out of iron. Oh, okay. So iron is gonna need more extending, I guess. But I've been stealing a lot of iron from here because, well, I need to build stuff. I should maybe have made a different, like a separate location just for hand grabbing stuff, but there's just no room. As I said, I'm gonna probably get rid of this now, but only if coal. No. Okay, well, a bit more grinding, I guess. But landfill is definitely working. I can fairly easily extend outwards, but yeah, the bigger issue is that I don't have materials for expanding right now, so I might actually cut back on the landfill production for a second here and just have 2 of those running, and yeah, rather maybe finally fill up on some iron. I'll see. Yeah, I think I'll cut this out here for today. This has been a rather messy start, but I don't think there's a way around this. I'll see where I take this. I'm not really sure, but I'm really enjoying this concept. And yeah, cramming a lot into packed spaces has always been one of my favorite things about Factorio, so this should be nice. I'm gonna try to make this a structured and nice base at some point, but yeah, it's gonna be a long way until then, I think. I'll see. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and maybe see you next time.